welcome to Repertory Company Theater's RCT360. We're so glad you're here. And guess what, ladies? Today I'm wearing my pink because I've got on my tutu, because tutu today is our 22nd webcast episode. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. And as Taylor Swift said, I'm feeling 22.
I wish I was, but I'm excited about this episode.
That's right. We're so glad to have everyone here. Like, comment, and let us know that you're here. I'm Deidre Sherm.
I'm Laura Alley.
And I'm Rachel Ratcliffe.
And we have an extra special episode today of RCT360 because it's all about our RCT360 super fans. Woo! We have the best fans, don't we, girls?
We do. They're amazing.
We're so glad that you're watching right now. And ladies, I want to start right at the top of the show, honoring those super fans. Right now, I'm going to try to give one of our fans a call and see if she qualifies to really be one of RCT360 super fans, okay? I've got my phone here. Let's try and get her on the phone.
This is exciting.
Hello, Kathy. This is Deidre Sherm from RCT360. Hi, I was calling because we are literally in the middle of filming right now, and I wanted to know if you could join our show as one of what we think you are, one of our super fans. Can I send you the link? Okay, hold on. Can you get it? You want to try to join us? Great. Try. Hi! Hello, Kathy! How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Now, we've been watching you watch our show every week. You're answering questions, you're liking our page and the webcast, and we're really glad to have you a part as our show today, so welcome.
Thank you. I love your show.
That's great. Why don't you just tell us just a short bit about yourself?
I'm married for 18 years with Michael Davis, and I have one son and two dogs. This is one of them.
Another dog mom.
Met my husband in high school sweethearts. There's not much. And I love theater, watching it, not doing it.
Well, I'm so glad you agreed to do this, and just thank you so much. Now, I want to give you, if you're up for it, a little test on some of our past shows to see if we indeed can call you one of our greatest super fans. Would that be okay?
Yes. No pressure.
Okay, good luck. Here we go. In episode 16 of RCT360, I was wearing a jersey of my favorite sports team. Can you name that team?
The Dallas Cowboys.
That's right. That's right. Now I started with an easy one, especially since you're from Dallas. That was probably pretty easy. Okay. Question number two. In episode 9, we had a Deidre on the Go segment where I went to the house of an RCT rep member, Lori Beth Brooks, and she taught me a trick with her dog, Flynn. Can you name that trick?
Jumping on the back.
Yes! Great job!
You know it had a name.
You really had to watch for that one. Wonderful job. Okay, and the last question. During one of our segments of Whatcha, Laura named 3 of her celebrity crushes. Can you name one of them? Yes.
Not that attractive, in my opinion. Russell Brand or Russell.
Yes!
After that, I think I stopped listening. I think I was stunned.
Okay, I think I stopped listening after Post Malone, but you know.
That one too.
Congratulations, you answered all 3 questions correctly, and I believe we indeed can call you one of RCT360's greatest
Oh,
Super
wow.
fans, congratulations
Thank you.
for joining us today. We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
you watching.
Thank
Bye,
you. I
Gabby.
love it. I love it. I love it. Bye.
Bye. Ladies, we. Oh. Does that say rude?
It says post in a heart
Post.
and Russell and Laura forever.
There's room in your heart for all of them.
Forever.
Forever. Oh, yes, yes. That's so sweet. But hey, ladies, we have our first official super fan. Yay!
She knew more about our show than I did. Just gonna say.
Totally could not agree more. I was listening to those questions going, there's
even
let's see.
I love it. I love it.
And the jumping.
Yeah.
Well, she earned her place, so that's wonderful. Well, I tell you what, someone else who has really earned her place in this show is Rachel with her quarantine confessional. So take it away, Rachel. Can't wait to see what you got.
Thank you as always, Deidre. And now it's time for yet another episode of Quarantine Confessions. Come closer. Closer. No, but not too close. So today, friends, I have a confession that sometimes I actually blame quarantine for things that I was doing like way before. As we talk about super fans, I wish I could tell you that before quarantine hit, I was out at concerts and shows and doing cool things. But let's be really honest, I wasn't. And I've come to respect and acknowledge that part of adulting as hard as I adult means that you become super fans of different kinds of things. I'm way too old to understand celebrities and how to follow them on YouTube, but I will tell you, I am a super fan of my favorite grocery store. Yeah, I have a favorite grocery store and I am crazy loyal to it. I also am a super fan of my favorite candle, sugared grapefruit. It's a perfect balance of sweet and citrusy, so it just makes the house smell so nice. And I'm also a fan of my favorite background for WebEx calls. I've spent a lot of my day on Zoom and WebEx calls, and I found the perfect background. It makes it look like I'm outside on a beautiful patio that is in no way like the trash hole that is my actual patio filled with children's toys. And finally, while I may not completely understand YouTube, I do understand Instagram. And while I can't do a makeup tutorial or something really cool there, I do have my favorite Instagram dog influencers. So your modeling pictures don't really mean a lot to me, but your pictures of your doggos, I am here for right now. So friends, I wish I could tell you that I was a K-pop super fan and knew all of the songs and dances by heart, but instead, I'll just settle for knowing where my favorite pasta on my favorite aisle at Central Market is. And that is my quarantine confession.
Thank you so much, Rachel. I always love your quarantine confessionals. Well, now it's time to head over to In the Spotlight with Laura. Take it away.
My In the Spotlight interview today is an RCT season ticket holder and one of RCT360's super fans. Please welcome to the webcast, Vivian Reed. Hi, Vivian.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being with us today. So
Happy to be here.
Wonderful. We're so happy to have you. First of all, can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what it is that you do?
Well, my passion is music and theater and art and tea parties. And so I have pursued a lot of that. I've done several shows in theater. My favorite was playing Dolly in McKinney, and music, play the piano and sing. So that's what I do.
Nice. And you also have some other things that are your passion. You have some cards that you are making and also a lot of work that you're doing for the Alzheimer's Association. Can you talk a little bit about that?
That's right. For several years, my mama was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and trying to figure out what I can do to help. I can't fix her, but I can try and do something and be of service to make a difference and raise money to help research Alzheimer's, because it is so prevalent and so many people are being diagnosed with it. And I get a little emotional about it, you know, talking about it, because it's a terrible disease to watch.
Right.
You know, somebody robbed of their dignity and their confidence. So, so to that end, I have became involved in the Alzheimer's Walk, and I would just raise money, you know, doing Facebook posts and that kind of stuff. And then I thought about how else can I raise money and make a difference? And one thing that I like to do is make greeting cards, like birthday cards and thank you cards and congratulations and things like that. And so I make those and I sell them for $5 each. For the past 2 or 3 years, you would see me going around wherever I go. I got a box of cards in my trunk. Can I bring them in? Would you like to look at some cards? And I would sell cards that way. Mind you, now I can't really do that. So I created a Facebook page just for selling my cards and uploaded pictures of them. And so I've been making a lot of cards, particularly during COVID, because I have time on my hands I did not have before. And it's better therapy than bubble wrap. Yeah.
I love that. And if someone is interested in purchasing a card, what can they do?
They can go to Viv's Cards for a Cause. That's my Facebook page.
Mhm.
And browse through my albums. I have photo albums separated by topic. Thank you, friendship, Christmas. And there, each caption has like a card number or an identifier. Just message me with where you need them shipped, which cards you want. Click on the Contact Us link, and that will take you to my Alzheimer's Walk page where you can make a donation for the cards.
And can you talk a little bit about the tea parties? I know obviously you can't do them now, but you kind of talk a little bit about what those are doing to help with Alzheimer's.
Yes, I enjoy spending time with my girl buddies over a cup of tea and just solving the problems of the world. And my mama introduced me to going to tea parties. And I have, if you could look around my room, I have more tea cups and pots and tea accoutrement than anyone. I love throwing tea parties, and I have a side gig I call Texas Tea, Have Tea Will Travel, where I will bring a tea party to your house. Where Mama lives at the cottages here in Frisco, they have a lovely venue that they allow me to use and cater a big tea party. And we charge $50 a ticket, and it's pinkies up, hats on, tea party with all of the good stuff. And usually we have live entertainment. The first year it was a bunch of the guys from Repertory that came and sang for me, the a cappella guys. And so I can't do that this year, and I kind of miss that. I do.
So many changes and everything going on with COVID and everything, and kind of a staple, obviously, for coming to RCT was that you always would come with your beautiful mother. And obviously, she is obviously living at the cottages. So how has everything changed for you guys with her being at the cottages? Are you able to see her, communicate with her?
The cottages is only 2 miles from here.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to, you know, I love theater, and Mama loves theater, and I find it engaging for her. And so I had season tickets, you know, Repertory and several theaters, and we would go to the theater all the time. She loved to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can't do that anymore, and I hate that. I also play the piano on Sunday mornings at the cottages doing the old sing-along hymns, and I miss that. And then on weeknights I would do other golden oldies sing-alongs. Of course, I can't get in and see my mama right now, but I have this Nest Cam in her room, which we put in kind of at the beginning, just to keep an eye on her, and she's used to that.
Yeah.
So I talk to her through the Nest Cam. She can't see me, but she knows it's me, and we'll sit there and just have a great conversation, and I'll sing songs to her and have her sing songs to me, some of our favorite songs, just trying to keep her as engaged as I possibly can. And it helps me to keep an eye on her as well. I have the Mama Cam going on all day now, pretty much.
We're lucky to live in a day and age where technology allows us, with everything going on, to still be able to connect in some way. And so I'm very grateful for that with everything going on. Vivian, thank you so much for spending some time with us this afternoon. Your cards are beautiful, and we will make sure that during this interview we can show everyone where they can log on to find out more information about those cards. Please, when you talk to Mama on the Nest Cam tonight, tell her I said we love her and we hope to see her very soon once all this is taken care of in some way. We appreciate you spending time with us today, and thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate everything you guys are doing, truly.
Thank you so much, Laura, and thank you, Vivian. And now we're going to head right over to Broadway Trivia. What you got for us, Rachel?
Thank you, Deidre. And now it is time once again for Broadway Trivia. Today, I am excited once again because we have an amazing guest to go against our own reigning champion. Once again, Laura Alley, the beautiful, the talented, the braided, Kristen Purvis, everyone.
Hello.
Let's just get down to it. So, Kristen, I don't know if you are indeed a super fan of RCT360. I'm sure that you are, but let me give you a little primer on that, which is Broadway Trivia. I am going to ask some questions. You, in theory, will provide answers to those questions, but in order for me to know that you know the answer, I need some sort of buzzer sound or motion that you can make to let me know to call on you. I'm gonna warn you, Laura Alley is very, very competitive. She's like a Broadway shark, but beautiful and with beautiful hair. So she's gonna be out there. You don't need to wait until the question is done. If you think you know it, just go for it. But I need to know what your motion / buzzer sound is. Do you have one for us today?
I do. And because most, if not all of my answers are inevitably going to be wrong, I'm going to go with a solid eh.
Yeah, that's a great choice. I like your optimism. The sun will come out tomorrow and you're ready for it. Laura, you gonna mix things up this week or what you got?
No. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. With my koozie.
Okay, all right. Well, fasten your seatbelts, everybody. We're gonna get started. So today we're going to honor actually our reigning champion by questions that either feature or mention royalty, kings, queens, princes, princesses in some way in these questions. So that's your theme for the day. Are you ready for question number 1? Doesn't matter. Here we go. This all-female musical about the wives of Henry VIII. Oh, Laura, yes.
6.
6 is correct. The rest of the question, in case you wanted to know,
Sorry.
it was scheduled to debut on Broadway the same night that it was announced that the Broadway would go dark due to COVID. Womp womp. But it's all pop music, all girl power. Yet most of us died. Henry VIII 6. It's interesting. So, but okay, one in the win column for Laura. Let's see what happens with question number 2. Drag queens in the remote Australian desert rule the day in this jukebox. I'm going to give that one to Kristen. Kristen.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
You got it! You got it? You are on the board. You are on the board. That's a win unto itself, and I'm so happy that you're so happy to
I
be
can
on
tap
the
out
board.
right now and be thrilled.
Now it's time for question number 3. Let's see who wins. You'll find Guinevere looking for the simple joys of maiden. No, Kristen, hit me.
Camelot?
Yes! You were so scared, but you were
She was terrified. She was like, ugh.
Go ahead.
I probably should have
promise.
listened to the rest of the
Say it.
question, but
Again, nailed it. So, Kristen, me think you don't protest too much because you
I
kind of
know,
got
right?
a proof thing going on right now. So, technically up to 1. Let's see what happens with question number 4. In the musical Newsies, those scrappy, dancy newspaper delivery boys sing about what it might be like to be Yes, Laura?
King of New York.
Yes, correct. Very good, very good. See, she doesn't wait for the whole question, but you picked up on that quickly. KP,
I got
so
it. I was like,
actually
songs with royalty titles. Go.
Go now, nailed it. All right, we have a tie going for all of the marbles into the last question. And the last question, as it always is the all-important, incredibly popular on this, the Superfan episode. I give lyrics in the voice of a pirate that leans slightly Irish, and you tell me the show and the name of the song. Kristen, we don't want to do it. Matt, we don't want to do it, but we have to because it's what people demand. Is everybody ready? I think so. Hopefully so. Oceans rise, empires fall. KP.
You'll be back from Hamilton.
You just won!
She did it by herself!
KP, I am proud to say that today you are the Broadway trivia champion. And I hope that you learned a little bit about yourself and others, and our hearts all grew to just see you grow in strength and confidence through this game.
She was terrified, then she grew into like a lion.
I'm actually sweating a lot. A lot of sweat is happening.
Just a little sweat, just a little bit.
Well, go towel off as you need to. It was lovely to have you, and come back anytime. You are welcome.
Thank you. I had so much fun.
Back to you, Deidre.
Thank you so much, Rachel, for that wonderful Broadway trivia. Oh, KP, I just love you so much. And now it's time to head over to What Ya? What you got for us, Laura?
Welcome to Whatcha, my segment where I give you recommendations on things to watch, things to try, things to eat. We start, as always, with our Were You Watching trivia question. Congratulations to last week's winner, superfan Kathy Davis. The question was, what flavor of So Icy did I enjoy during my In the Spotlight interview? Catherine correctly answered blueberry lemon. Your prize is on the way. This week's trivia question is, where does Vivian Reed's mother live? The first person to answer correctly in the comments below will win a prize, because we want to know, were you watching? We also are going to have a drawing for our super fans, our Facebook contest. The winner will receive 2 tickets to the fall show of their choice, Arsenic and Old Lace, Dracula, or It's a Wonderful Life, plus free concession coupons and a $100 gift certificate to 12 Cuts Brazilian Steakhouse on the Dallas Parkway. All right, so we have all of the people who commented on what was their favorite show of last season. By the way, the winner was Peter and the Starcatcher, got the most votes. So anyone that commented on that and told us our favorite show, their name has been put in my Mary Poppins cup here, and I will draw a winner right here. Let's see who we've got. Hold it up so well. Not rigged at all. Vivian Reed is our winner. That is amazing. Congratulations, Vivian. We will let you know how to collect your prize. Now, my last part of Whatcha is going to be a Whatcha Watchin'. I have recommendations for my top 2 watches for the week. Number 1 would be Disney's live action Mulan. The movie is everything from weaving the original music into the story to the pristine casting. It is a beautiful film for the whole family, and Mulan is streaming on Disney+. Number 2, a complete left turn from that, is Love Island on CBS. It is a reality series. Love Island involves a group of contestants, referred to as islanders, living in isolation from the outside world in a villa, normally in Fiji, consistently under video surveillance. However, due to COVID, they have the villa recreated on the roof of Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. And to survive in the villa, the islanders must be coupled up with another islander, whether it be for love, friendship, or survival, and the overall winner couple will receive $100,000. Now, These are two very different types of shows to watch, and how to choose between the two. Let's weigh it like this. A beautiful exotic woman attempts to change her destiny, or Mulan. That's it for Whatcha. Back to you, Deidre.
Oh my goodness, Laura, are you kidding? Yeah, I'm so excited to see Mulan. I haven't seen it yet.
It's so good. You'll love it.
And I'm excited to see Love Island and Mulan. And maybe Mulan on Love Island. You never know what the sequel entails.
That would be amazing. Oh, she would do so well.
Oh man. Hey, well, ladies, can you believe it? We have come to the end of the show again, episode 22. Well, I will tell you, we've kind of got a queen here that, if you don't know, has a special birthday. Yes, turn on the birthday music because Laura's birthday is today.
Happy birthday to Laura!
Thank you.
How does it feel for it to be your birthday?
It's great. I love a birthday is such a cool feeling of a day. There's just so many great people reaching out and saying really sweet things, and it just makes you feel like $1 million.
Oh,
So we have a very special surprise for you, Laura. It's your birthday, and we wanted to get you something special.
the thing is that we went searching high and low and did a little research and found out that your maiden name, Carter, actually finds its ancestry and history in Scotland.
And so, by Scottish tradition, which is another sidebar, amazing dialect that I do.
That accent is everything.
I know. It says that ownership of a plot of land legally allows you to use the courtesy title of Lord or Lady.
So Dunnon's Castle is located in Argyll and Bute, Scotland. The castle is owned by Lord Charles and Lady Sadie, and we have contacted the people there and secured the rights to a plot of land there. So we are excited to announce that you will now and forever be known as Lady Laura Alley of Dunnon's Castle.
Love that. That is amazing.
Yes, Lady Lara. Not only will you have the title there, but you will also receive a deed of entitlement signed and sealed by the present Lord, our buddy Charles, and maybe Sadie signs it too. And also lifetime access to the grounds of Dunnon's Castle, which also, sidebar, includes fishing rights.
Nice. Who doesn't need those?
I know.
Right? And let's not forget that you'll also have the rights to wear the Dunnon's Rising tartan, which is a beautiful plaid,
Yes.
a mix of green, blue, and electric purple.
Oh, those are good colors. Yeah, those are good colors for you.
Colors. You guys are so sweet.
Happy birthday, Laura. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I love that. You guys, Outlander is one of my favorite shows. That is amazing that you guys did that. I love you so much. That's so sweet.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I love it.
So we're at the end of the show. What do you got for us?
Well, if you get your tickets now for Arsenic and Old Lace, it is September 18th through the 27th. You can call the box office for tickets today. Rachel?
And next week, get excited, super fans. You can watch RCT360, where we will be celebrating North Texas Giving Day. We're going to have drawings for prizes. We're going to have special guests. There's going to be so much excitement. Be sure and tune in.
And I don't know if you know this, but Repertory Company Theater is actually fighting for survival. I know we have a lot of fun on our show, but over our 34-year history, there hasn't been a year like this. We have lost over $100,000 in revenue, and projection for the next 6 months is an additional loss of 60%. Expenses for our 10,000 square foot theater continue. And in order for us to continue, we need your help. RCT will be participating in the North Texas Giving Day, Thursday, September 17th. Our North Texas Giving Day campaign needs to raise $10,000. Early giving has already begun, and there are 2 ways to give. You can click the link on the North Texas Giving and search Repertory Company Theater, or you can click the link on our website and donate. If 200 people donate $25 per month, from September through December, we will have the funds to survive. Please help if you can. Deidre?
Yes, please help if you can. We are so excited that we get this time to spend together with you, and we would love for that to continue. Thank you for joining us today, and until we get to see you next time, I am.
You are.
We are.
RCT. We all have pink on today.
Oh my gosh, I should go put on a pink shirt.
No, you look pink. But pink goes well with gray.
Oh, please. Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, we are complimentary, but let me just visit.
Oh, yay! We'll clap, and then I'll stand up and I'll go, toot.
That scares me just a little bit.
Lady Lara.
Does this mean you guys have to bow or curtsy to me when you see me from now on?
I think so.
If
Like a
you
big
request
lady.
it, if you
I
request
feel like, I mean, in COVID, you can still bow and curtsy without touching someone.
Yeah, actually, it's very sanitary.
yeah.
There's a really good one by my house. It's the Goldilocks of Central Markets. It's not too big and it's not too small.
Oh, it's just right.
It's just right.
That's right,
It's so
Central
sad.
Market.
Check.
Rachel's really gonna be surprised. Yeah.
Well, it's end of days. The Kardashians just announced that they are no longer, it is with heavy hearts, we've made the difficult decision as a family to say goodbye to keeping up with the Kardashians.
No, it can't be.
It's end of days! What will we do without them? Oh my God.
Let's do that again.
Okay.
Okay.
Rude! Rude!
Sorry.
Yay, Kathy, you're awesome.
That was great.
Thank you. Thank you.
She knew more about us than I did.
Yeah, I was like, well.
Jersey, I was gonna say the Dallas Stars.
That was one smooth transition, Deidre.
That was.
So this is gonna be a ton of fun. Okay, this is gonna be a ton of fun, and it's what we do, what we play with. So
It's a hot mess. Not a ton of fun. It's a
It's a
hot
By ton of fun, we mean train wreck. Okay.
there you go.
Hands off.
All
That
right.
where I was before.
Arrested.
Sorry, I'm kind of lost. Thanks for wearing pink.
I know, we all coordinate.
Nailed it.
Pink baby. Bow and curtsy now that I'm a lady.
Man, we got tutus, we got ladies, we got nothing.
And